friends, welcome back to 7 Days to Die with your host, RongoTheBold. So I have been seriously busy. As you can tell, it's day 62, which is 2 days after I was visited by the lovely ladies who helped me decorate the dam up. And I have been so busy. I spent basically 2 full days working on this kill platform. I figured I wanted to go ahead and get it done. Dang it, the stupid snow is happening. But look at this flippin' ramp. This goes all the way down, all the way around, down to the water level. Yes, I nearly drowned multiple occasions, but it's a little, don't look at that. It's finally, the main thing is that I wanted the ramp over here because in case the horde spawns out there, I want them to have a very easy access up onto the kill platform. Now, I'm going to be adding one more layer of this, like so. So this is going to be 2 blocks high. So they come up, they fall down into the kill ramp, or the pit of doom. We'll have to come up with a name for it. I'll put up a sign. So yeah, they'll fall down into this, and then I can murder them at my heart's, or at my leisure. Let's go ahead and do this. Also, just before I forget about it, today is the start of a bunch of batch recording for the holidays. So this will be Wednesday's episode, and I'm going to be recording basically about a week and a half's episodes in advance. So if I don't respond to comments in video, that's kind of why. But I gotta do the holiday thing. I'm going to be visiting my medium brother and his family, and along with my little sister and my stepmother are going to be there as well. And then we're all going to go down, visit some extended family just after Christmas. So it's going to be one of those Christmases where you go everywhere and do everything and drive a lot. And I'm so excited. So very excited for driving everywhere. Actually, no, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen some of the extended family in years. I'm a bad nephew. Alright. So, here's where we is. I'm surprised it got done that quickly. I reinforced these underneath, so they go all the way down to ground. Sorry, my nose is all stuffed up. They're reinforced so they'll be a little stronger. I have had to murder so many freaking trees. I think that when we get done here, this is about 2,500 ramps. So I have been a seriously busy boy. I also did some modding, added in a recipe for ice. I think I've got almost 1,500 ice made. Basically just snowballs and dirty water in the cement mixer. And I also created a new block for the vents. That is basically, it's got the grating top from the steel on one of the faces of the flat edge of a vent ramp, so that we can have those vent ramps or actual vents down below. So that's going to be a great thing. Perfect. So what I've done here is we'll have this, and up here I'm not worried about it because obviously zombies will be coming from above and they'll just drop in, so I'm not worried about having obviously all of it cut out. And I opted to go ahead and actually I may go ahead and build it up just to make it a little stronger. so, yeah. Alright, let's upgrade this, guys. I do end up with extra upgrades this way, but it's so fast. Especially when I was underwater upgrading those ramps, I was like, I just need to do it as fast as possible. I don't care if I waste some wood. Alright, beautiful. And I opted to go with the kind of a staggered look here, and I'll show you what I mean by that. It's and so the dam itself, as you could tell from the last video, the dam itself is pretty close to being done decoration-wise. I have the dam itself to build. I mean, the actual dam structure, but that's not going to be hard. Basically, that's just, again, more block placement, and I'll do most of that off camera because that's the boring, dull, repetitive kind of stuff like this. Exactly what I'm doing right now. And I don't want to bore you guys too much with that. So, and then we've got a little bit, we have all the ceiling stuff to be done still. And the ceiling stuff is things like we'll need lights, we'll need metal trussing, we'll need conduit and more of that stuff. But I'll do some of that with you guys on camera because that might be interesting. Just, you know, me rambling while I'm placing stuff, kind of like I'm doing right now. Yeah, this is high enough to take 4. Probably not 5. It's a little high. Now I've got a little bit left of the platform itself to upgrade. And now I've also had another idea. Oh, you guys have been giving me some great suggestions as well for how to deal with the horde battle. And I'll give it another day. Or actually not another day. I won't announce the plans for what I'm going to do until I go back and read them. I haven't read them this morning, and I've got a little bit of time yet before the horde in this recording batch. So I'll go back and check the comments again on that, where I asked what kind of handicap I should have for the next horde battle, which will happen in 3. I do have iron. So be careful. I don't want to waste iron on these upgrades. So I try to make sure I don't get to that 3rd level of upgrade. Oops. Oh, I thought it was a spiky bit. Yeah, so that'll be cool to see what the handicap will be for the next one. But the idea I came up with is I'm gonna have maybe even in this region, I can I'll plot it in right now. Okay, so that'll be the thing. Oh, I need more. Great. I do have a bunch more scrap iron. I went ahead and smashed down a bunch of iron. I also, because I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to build this whole entire thing as legitly as possible. And I know that during those sessions with the girls, I did spawn stuff in. So what I've been doing is I went ahead and just threw away about 4,000 iron ore, and I threw away a bunch of electrical and electronic components, a bunch of forged iron, basically to kind of simulate the cost of what it would cost to build those blocks that I built. Because I want this thing to be as resource true as possible. I've come this far and dug so much stone that it needs to be it needs to be earned. And there we go. Alright, let's get this done. I wish the snow would stop so you guys can see this without it being all white. But I think everything on the surface is upgraded now. This is upgraded, so what we're going to do... This is going to be an escape tunnel slash entry point. Alright. So I'll connect this as a tunnel all the way down to the base. Really? I'm out of... Wow, freaking 1,800 scrap iron. Just like that. Boom, done, gone. I need to haul all this crap back to the house. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so if I go... one more space back. Whoa! Almost a perfect landing in the wrong spot. Alright. Okay, and then we need some ladders. Just make, for right now, like 5 or 6. Alright, so this guy. And I may upgrade this thing to concrete later on. Because I don't have that much more concrete actually needed. In fact, I might even have at this point I might have enough concrete blocks to. I was just rethinking that because we're gonna need to slope out the front of the dam with the wedge and wedge tip blocks. So those we're gonna need a lot more of those. Okay, why not? Yeah, upgrade sort of all the way. There we go. I like it when it's kind of half and half. Boom, boom, and boom. Alright, so that will be our escapee hatchie. And this whole area is going to be just more blocks. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is I want to embed or make a bunch of the spotlights, the trash can spotlights, and embed them in the wall. Why are you? Why are you? go ahead and finish this wall piece off. So I think I mentioned that there's going to be a phase 2 of the dam project, and what I'm going to do, and I think I might have mentioned it while I was on the recording with Finnewan and Willow West, was that I'm going to be building the Mystery Lake area as well, since this is going so flipping well. And it'll be, you know, it's going to be kind of a mashup, because obviously there's a decent amount of space in between those two builds, but we're going to basically connect them through a little lake and icy river. And I think it'll be cool. I think it'll turn out good, turn out well, turn out marvelous. It'll be special. You guys will love it, or else. Now these outside walls I will have to upgrade. I'll probably end up upgrading them all the way to concrete. In which case I was really stupid, because I shouldn't have the metal stage in between, because that will just cost me resources. I'm going to need more frames. And probably 200 more. Then I need to visit my tree farm again. Have I ever shown you guys that? My tree farm? I usually just, you know, mow and replant that thing off camera, because everyone was mowed. But it's basically right over... It's right over here in this valley. I wanted it far enough away that it wouldn't impact frame rate, but still be close by that, you know, it's right there. It's a fairly dense little forest. Alright. And I got a supply drop again as well today, as you can see over there. And I don't know... I definitely seem to be getting supply drops on the wrong days. And it's really odd. Alright, come on. I know this is like, Rongo, stop placing the blocks. Alright, so if that's all that, ramps, not cornbread. Oh, I did turn over the crop again. I have 102 corn plants now growing. So insane the amount of food, like 300 some odd corn each harvest. And I've got some... I did a harvest of beer as well, so I need to make some more beer for Horde Night. I also decided what I'm going to do, as soon as the build's done, I am going to post it online. So if anybody wants to be able to walk through the build on their own, they'll be able to download the world and check it out for themselves. I'll try to clean it up, get rid of all the unnecessary chunks, which will make it a wee bit easier and smaller. I'm like, what the hell was that? It's a freaking chicken. Chicken, why are you... Chicken? Why were you there, chicken? Oh. You made me break a block, chicken. Let's toss that meat in the box somewhere. Yeah. So that's 2 bucks all the way around. We're done with that section already. I'll grab them. Maybe someone will want some visitor. This is going so well. Alright, I'm gonna need more than another 200, huh? I'm gonna need another 200. Oh, and I'm very excited. I am over 200 wellness now for the first time in pretty much forever. I don't think I've ever had my wellness over 200. Something's always come up. And we are on our way to 250 now, which is incredibly awesome. I'm like a badass. I've badassed them. One of the suggestions for the Horde Survival Challenge was to do it naked with weather survival turned off so that I would suffer from hypothermia and also not have my armor on. And I think that's the one that I'm going to end up doing. Matthew suggested that I do it melee only, but the truth is I would most likely die in that case, because it's too many odds. Even though I would be drinking beer and not getting stunned, there's just still too many odds of getting hit too often. And cops are a pain in the ass to melee. There it is. We are just... Oh, no, we're not. No, actually, we are just about done. This is amazing. Oh, this section needs to have ramps as well. Okay. Not a biggie. So the next episode, we're gonna start kind of laying out the lake, the river, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. The lake, the river, and the dam area, as well as the railroad crossing, which we need to build. You don't fit, you don't fit. Okay. So we need 2 outside corners. Do I have outside corners left? I do not have outside corners left. I need just dos. Boom. Love it. No! Oh, wow. All right. Let's grab these outside corners. I had a little bit of a dry run this morning because I had a horde run by. Alright, cool. I had like half of them just went off the edge. They just ran over and walked off and fell off the edge. So the other ones all milled around the surface, and I killed them all up. Stop snowing! Oh yeah! Dang it. It's hard to tell when it starts snowing. It's a pain in the ass. It's hard to tell like which ones are upgraded twice and which ones aren't. And sometimes even like that, like are those upgraded or not upgraded because of the ground beneath them. I'm excited. So probably tonight what I'm going to do is I will dig the tunnel between here and the base, which should not be that hard. Let's grab the grab my trusty auger, go down. Oop, out of wood. Wrong box. 5,000. I'm glad they upped the stack count for that. That's so handy. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I will upgrade the rest of this. And then I will go ahead and dig the tunnel. So tomorrow, we're going to lay out the basic idea for the lake, the trestle bridge, and the Mystery Lake cabin, the main cabin, and I'm also going to put some of the small cabins in as well. And I will see you guys then. For now, it's been RongoTheBold, wishing you all a happy, merry holiday season. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!